Disclaimer, disclaimer, disclaimer. Before we start this video, you guys should know that this is just me telling you guys what I've learned from my own experience. I'm not a doctor, I just enjoy putting out this information out here for you guys to just know what my experiences have been like, or just learn one or two things from my experiences. So that is why I'm doing this video today, okay? Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Nelo, a Nigerian-based YouTuber, and since you're already here, make sure to click that subscribe button down below so you get notified anytime I have a new video, okay? Join the fam, guys. Join the family, okay? Today's video is really one of those topics that no one talks about. Like, I know that before I got married, no one ever talked to me about this particular topic. Even now that I'm married, it's just one of those things that people don't really discuss, because I feel like people are a bit shy. Not like people don't want to know these things, but they're just a bit shy to discuss these things. And your girl is not a shy person. Maybe I'm not shy because it's the camera, but no. Your girl is not a shy person. I think I'm really like, I don't consider myself shy. I used to be very shy in high school, but right now I don't consider myself shy. What we're going to be talking about today is sex after you have a baby. So just grab a cup of tea, relax, and hear what I have to say. Okay, so first things first, like after you have a baby, whether you had a baby via CS or VD, your doctor is going to tell you to wait 6 weeks before any sexual activities, which is pretty normal. And the thing is that I've met some people who felt like a lot of pressure to kind of get it all done or get it over with at 6 weeks. But one thing you should actually know is that the doctor saying wait 6 weeks doesn't necessarily mean you have to do anything at 6 weeks. That 6 weeks is basically what the time it's going to take your body to at least heal enough to accommodate any sexual activities. So basically, it's more or less when it's safe enough for you guys to actually start having sexual activities. Basically, it doesn't necessarily mean it's when you should. It's just when your body is safe enough to accommodate that. So all I'm trying to say is that even though the doctor says 6 weeks, you don't have to be pressured to do anything at 6 weeks. Like, you as a woman, you know when your body is going to be ready. You know when you feel like, okay, you can actually, start having sex again. You just know these things, as a woman. You're the one healing, so you know what it feels like, and it's left for you to actually tell your husband or a partner, your girlfriend, whichever one, because you're the one feeling it. You're the one going to feel everything that you're going to feel when you guys are having sex. So you just have to speak up about it. Don't be pressured into doing anything at 6 weeks. I know some people that waited 12 weeks, 9 weeks, some even more. In my case, it was around 9 weeks. So it's just one of those things that when you're ready, you will know. Don't be pressured into doing anything that you're not ready for quite yet. And another thing is, obviously, when it comes to having sex again after you have a baby, there's always going to be this fear in your head. Why? Because you just literally got stitched up, and for most people at least, you get stitched up, it's painful, and you're just scared. You don't know what it's going to be like. All I have to say about that is sometimes the fear you have in your head is actually greater than the actual fear. So just try not to overthink it. Try to just calm yourself down, and at the end of the day, if you actually try, like whether it's at 6 weeks or 10 weeks or 15 weeks, and you feel like, okay, you don't think your body's ready yet, then give yourself more time. Give yourself more time to actually heal, more time to get ready mentally and physically, because it all has to do with your body. You're the one in charge, you're the one in control, so you should be able to know when you feel like it and when your body's ready, and just do it then. So don't let the fear get to you, though. Just try if you want to try. Don't let the fear of, trying keep you from trying, basically, because again, the fear sometimes is greater in our head than the actual, like the fear of pain basically is greater in our head than the actual like pain you're going to feel during the, course of. Moving on. Again, seeing as like this is your first time, getting back at it after, having a baby and all that, things might be different. Because first of all, a lot of moms will be breastfeeding, will be stressed out, taking care of baby, especially if you have other kids. Like, you're not the person you were a few weeks back, or like when you got pregnant and whatnot. So basically, all I'm trying to say is that if you guys need like, things to kind of help you get it done, then don't be shy to tell your partner. Don't be shy to discuss these things. Because if you were, I mean, comfortable enough to have a baby with that particular person, you should be comfortable enough to discuss anything with that person, you know, whatever it's going to take to get you back in the groove, because sometimes it just doesn't come back that easy. You know, just do whatever it takes for you guys, whatever it takes that you're comfortable with, not whatever it takes that you're not comfortable. Obviously, at the end of the day, you have to be comfortable, you have to be relaxed, and you have to actually want it. Then another thing is also, like, after you have a baby and trying to be intimate again, sometimes you find out that you don't actually have the time. All I have to say about this is basically you guys have to make time for each other. Like, as a mom, you're obviously the one feeling it, like feeling a lot more stressed, basically, because you're the one going to be breastfeeding and doing a lot of things, you know, midnight feeding and all that. Your husband can't particularly help you with that because he doesn't have boobs, obviously. So you're the one that's going to be more tired, and so you might find it difficult to actually make time for your partner. So just, even if like, it will be hard, obviously it's going to be hard, but you guys need to try and find time for each other, because it's so easy for, like, you to start forgetting that, you know, your partner is actually equally important. You know, I get that kids are so important and delicate at that point, and you know, they need all the time and all the care, but obviously, like, you still have to be intimate with your partner, you still have to connect with your partner, because then if you don't do that, then you guys are just going to start drifting further away slowly. And this is the kind of drifting that you don't even notice till it gets so bad. You know, before you know it, like, you're permanently moved into the baby's room, he's in his room, or before you know it, like, things just get so bad between the two of you. I know people that have done just slept in separate rooms for months and they found their way back. Then again, there are people that did it and they just never found their way back, you know, because they didn't take out that time in the beginning to actually, like, they didn't make out that time in the beginning for each other, basically. So whatever you do, just try your best to make out time for your partner, be it the husband trying to make out time for the wife, or the wife trying to make out time for the husband. But once one person is putting in effort, it's really, really going to go a long way. It's going to go a long, long, long way in connecting you guys back, both emotionally, physically, and all that good stuff. Oh yeah, so obviously when you guys get back at it again, things are going to be different, you know. In a lot of people's cases, I know it's different for the better. In my case, I know it was different for the better. Like, I actually prefer after baby sex to before baby sex, if you get what I mean. But basically, like, it might take a while for some people to, you know, get their groove back, to get back to normal. But just know that it's going to get better, no matter how you're feeling, no matter what you're feeling. If you think it's going to, you know, remain painful or not exciting or just whatever, no, it's going to change. It doesn't last. Like, it's just a time frame, because at the end of the day, you just had a baby, your hormones are all over the place, you know, you're not feeling how you normally would feel, you know, things are just different in your body. And sincerely, because of all this hormonal imbalance going on inside of you, a lot of things will feel different, a lot of things will be different. You're even going to, your moods will be up and down, you might be depressed, there might be a lot going on with you, but just know that it's going to get better, you guys. It always gets better. I don't know how long it's going to take for you. For some people, it might take a month, 6 months, 1 year, but eventually it's going to get better. So don't beat yourself up if things are not going, you know, the way you want things to go. Just always try your best, put in efforts, and know that it's going to get better. Another thing, like, as a first-time mom, this was something I was so confused about, because you hear these things every other place, that, like, when you're breastfeeding, you can't get pregnant. But you guys, I hate to break it to you, you definitely can get pregnant while you're breastfeeding. Definitely, definitely. The thing about the body is, or the thing about our body as women is, basically, like, I asked my doctor this, you know, you can be breastfeeding, you're not seeing your period, but then again, you're ovulating. And all you really need to get pregnant is ovulation. So your body is still going through those normal things it will go through, just that you're not seeing your period. So in a situation where you're not being careful, you know, you're definitely going to get pregnant. I know people this has happened to. I'm sure you guys might know some people it has happened to, and you keep asking yourself why. That's just basically it. You ovulate and you're going to get pregnant. So you still have to be careful, unless you don't mind having, you know, twin babies, basically, then go ahead. But at the end of the day, just is something you should have at the back of your head. And I know in Nigeria, like, a lot of women don't discuss things like this, and the contraceptives they are using, I know, and what they are doing to prevent pregnancy. And you guys, that's actually something I would like to know. Maybe I should go around asking people what contraceptives they use and just figure it out, guys, because people don't discuss these things. And we should, guys, we should actually talk about these things. We should try and help each other out when it comes to these things. Like me personally, I don't even know which to use, which not to use. So if you guys even have any options for me, just let me know down below, because right now ain't nobody ready to have another baby anytime soon. Okay, so obviously being safe is better than being sorry. You don't want to bring a baby into this world that you're not ready for, or you can't cater for, or that basically a baby that you don't want into this world. So we all have to be careful. Just know you can get pregnant while breastfeeding, and even if you've not seen your period and you're not breastfeeding and whatnot, you can still get pregnant, because your body is still going through the normal things your body normally goes through. Your body is still ovulating, and you know, you're releasing eggs basically. So be careful. And yeah, that is really basically all you have to know when it comes to getting it back on after you have a baby. Whatever you feel is not forever. It's going to get way better, way better, and you might even start enjoying sex more after you have a baby than before you actually had the baby. You know, it happens to people, it happened to me, and it happens to a lot of us. You guys, let me know how it was for you in the comment section, or just what you think about this whole, you know, topic, why we don't talk about it. You guys, don't be shy. Like, if you have kids, especially if you have kids, we know you had sex to, you know, have those babies. So why are you shy to discuss it? Me, I do not know. So you guys, just let me know what you think in the comment section down below, and also let me know the contraceptives that you people use, and you know, how you generally go about preventing pregnancy. You know, the thing about this pregnancy is, when you don't want to get pregnant is when pregnancy is just swimming all around you, waiting to happen. Then when you actually want to get pregnant, it disappears. I don't know why it's like that. Anyways, just let me know what you think down below, and as usual, don't forget to give this video a very big fat thumbs up. Subscribe, guys, if you're not subscribed yet to my channel, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.